Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another episode, and we are speaking about none other the famous Mselegus. You guys, there's something that has been on my mind for a while. Not been on my mind because really I don't think about them Mselegus like that, but something that I've actually noticed, but I did not want to speak about it because I'm just like, let me just wait for this to actually play out and see what's what. I know a lot of people have been saying that Musa loves Uvuyokazi and all of that, and maybe there is a truth in that. I personally feel like there was a time where Musa loved Uvuyokazi, but in this second season, I've kind of been getting the vibes that Musa is no longer into Uvuyokazi. And I feel like we are seeing that through Umpumelelelo's talks and through Umpumelelelo's actions. Because I personally feel like Umpumelelo esteems his father's opinion so much that whatever his father says goes. Now, guys, let's try and just remember episode 1 of Izingane Zesithembu season 2. This was when Umpumelelo basically this is when the whole issue of the virgin they had just started talking about it. Remember episode 1? They left it with a bang, with that Umpumelelo dropping a bombshell, speaking to his parents, saying that he wants to marry a virgin. So season 2, they picked it up from there. And then there was an episode where Umpumelelo is having a conversation with Umayeni, right? And Umayeni said something. Umayeni was basically saying that she will not always be there to defend Umpumelelo's relationships before Mselegu. And she said, because these are young girls, telling you can't want to control how young girls are dressing, what they're doing with their lives, because quite frankly they aren't married and they're young. And I did a video and I said it's giving the impression that Mselegu actually has conversations with Umayeni about Umpumenelo's girlfriends, about the way they dress, about the way they behave themselves, and it's giving vibes that Umayeni then has to defend these girls because at the end of the day, they are quite literally not married. I even said sometimes, you guys, the message is subliminal. And I think what I picked up then in episode 1 or 2, I can't remember, is the same thing that Umpumelelo got to say in this latest episode. Umpumelelo basically says the reason why he asked Uvuyokazi to separate herself from Uviki, because Viki basically says that Mpumelelo says that the reason why Uvuyokazi and Mpumelelo are breaking up is because of Uviki. Now Mpumelelo is the one who actually introduced Viki and Vuyokazi. I don't know why. He introduced them together, and apparently, you guys, once Uvuyokazi and Uviki started getting close, Vuyokazi's lifestyle started changing. Now, I honestly, and I'm going to be truthful with you guys, I don't even think that's a lie. Because I went to go and check Uviki out on Facebook, because on Instagram, her account is private, and I was like, I'm not about to follow her. When I checked her profile out on Facebook, from the snippets I got to see, it looks like Ukel loves that type of lifestyle of going out to clubs, popping champagne. And now, you guys, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But you know very well, we all know, guys, very well that the Mselegus are very traditional like that. From Umusa, you know, from if you've watched Uthando Nesithembu, you guys, he doesn't want his wife to drink. He doesn't even want his wives to wear trousers, you guys. So the type of lifestyle that Viki lives would definitely not fit into the Mselegu type of household. So anyway, apparently then Vuyokazi started changing, and I'm saying I don't personally feel like it's a far-fetched thing, because when I look at the lifestyle that Viki looks like, and I'm saying looks like because that is just a snippet, you guys, what people put on social media, it's just the snippets of their lifestyle. It might not even necessarily be that. From what I have seen, I don't think it's a far-fetched thing to say Vuyokazi has changed because the lifestyle that she loves, I don't see Vuyokazi being that type of girl. So, and then Umpumelelo goes on to say that the parents quite frankly did not appreciate the lifestyle that Vuyokazi was starting to live. And they basically asked Umpumelelo to advise Vuyokazi to stop with the friendship. So when he tried to advise Vuyokazi that, listen, blah, 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 the behavior that you're having, my parents do not appreciate it, Vuyokazi was not hearing it. In my previous video, I spoke a little bit on this and I said, you guys, I feel like when Umpumelelo is saying his parents, I don't think Umayeni uyangena lapho. I don't think Umayeni uyangena lapho because Umayeni quite frankly has spoken out and said, listen, they are young. Let these girls live their lives. And for me, I feel like the conversation, the way it's sounding so similar, I feel like that conversation that was had when Umayeni was having that conversation with Umpumelelo, I feel like it was about Vuyokazi now. I don't even feel like Utirelo uyangena lapho, to be quite frank, because I'm just like, it's sounding too similar to be speaking about both Vuyokazi and Utirelo. So I feel like Musa Atlerahle is the one who told Umpumelelo, listen, he's the one who had a conversation with Umayeni and said, I don't like APNC. And he's the one who had a conversation with Umpumelelo to say, Vuyokazi looks like she's changing. And maybe Umpumelelo mentioned, no, Vuyokazi is changing because of the influence that is around her. And maybe the father said, listen, if you want your stembu to go well, you better straighten Vuyokazi. If you want Isthembu Sakho to go well, you better tell Vuyokazi just to stop with this whole thing. And that's when maybe Umpumelelo had the conversation with Vuyokazi, but Vuyokazi was not having it. And because she was not having it, quite frankly, it had gotten to a point where maybe they had felt that Vuyokazi is no longer going to be a good fit into this whole temple because of the lifestyle that she has chosen to then live. I don't know, you guys. This is just my assumption. This is my observation from what has been said. And I quite frankly feel like, you guys, that Musa Mselegu, though he has been saying to Umpumelelo that, listen, speak to Vuyokazi, bega if you have to and what, I feel like he has long checked out of Vuyokazi. I don't even want to lie. I have been feeling those symptoms because I'm just like, the reason why I started feeling like that, you guys, because I was struggling to actually believe that Umpumelelo was going to divorce himself from his father's thoughts. Because I'm just like, literally everything else, Umpumelelo agrees with his father. Why would he suddenly not agree with his father when it comes to Vuyokazi? Unless there is something that Vuyokazi did that Umpumelelo feels like it's beyond like him forgiving. I even went on to say that I even thought that maybe Vuyokazi cheated because I was struggling to really understand like what is it that Vuyokazi did that's making Umpumelelo like speak this way of her, because I was just not catching it. And now I feel like I'm finally connecting the dots that no, the father is the one that came to the conclusion that Vuyokazi will no longer be a good fit because Vuyokazi, quite frankly, seems like she's opinionated. And listen, in this holds temple, you must be opinionated, but not be too opinionated to a point where you start questioning a person's deeds and questioning the whole temple type of thing. So I feel like maybe Vuyokazi started to be opinionated and started to speak up for herself. And that's when Umsele was like, listen, you're going to have a problem here. And you cannot have Umamkhulu who's going to be this opinionated. If Umamkhulu is going to be this opinionated, she's going to teach the rest of the other wives to be disrespectful. Umpumelelo said it himself and he said, how am I going to have Umamkhulu that basically doesn't listen? That means you're going to teach the other wives not to listen as well. So quite frankly, you guys, what I am saying in a nutshell, I feel like Umusa Mselegu has a hand in Umpumelelo getting to a point where he's no longer picking over you guys. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion, and I feel like, quite frankly, most of them Selegus, they haven't been on Uvuyola's side. And listen, I mean, that's their decision. I mean, they shouldn't be choosing. And if they even get to a point of choosing, I mean, it's their own decision. But I don't feel like Umelelo got to a conclusion of where he's like, okay, I'm letting go Uvuyolazi and I'm taking someone else on his. I don't think he got to that. I don't think he got to that decision on his own. Even the whole thing of not suddenly making Uterelo number one, I don't think he got to that decision on his own. So yeah, you guys, I feel like Umpumelelo was quite frankly influenced into this decision making. And now I'm even starting to kind of realize that maybe Uvuyorazi knew very well that this guy is controlled by his father. And that's the reason why she unfollowed most of the Selegus, because she quite frankly saw with Yaibo, this whole thing with people are acting like they're for me, but behind my backs, they're really not for me. Yeah, you guys, let's park it there. Tell me, what do you think about everything that I said? My observation on this whole thing of how Mpumelelo got to a conclusion that he is not going to make Uvuyo as your wife number one, or got to a conclusion that he's no longer picking up, because he has said that, I mean, he has been begging Uvuyo Gazi for a long time. Like, what would change all of a sudden? Because I mean, Estembini, you will beg. Even Musa Mseleku himself, does he not beg his wives? He begs them like on camera, off camera. So there's this whole thing of mfazi, like it's a lie, because one thing is, when you will beg your wives just so that you get your way. So I was then asking myself, how did it get to a point where it's just like, I'm no longer begging Uvuyogaze, because you've been begging her from the beginning of time. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.